I'm committed to making government simpler, smaller, and smarter. It's not only good for the economy, it's a moral imperative. We cannot, with moral conscience, borrow trillions of dollars that can only be repaid by our children.
You vote for bigger spending, you vote for bigger deficits, you vote for higher taxes. We're going to take the power back, we're going to fire you.
The government is too big, they spend too much money.
There's a promise for less government and less taxes.
Read my lips. No new taxes.
Utahns hear a lot about wasteful government, but what is the face of government waste in Utah? One need look no further than how some in Utah government want to spend billions in taxpayer funds on unnecessary government water projects. Consider the $2 billion Lake Powell Pipeline proposed by a government agency in St. George. The Washington County Water District claims the St. George area is running out of water because of growth. Some are willing to accept this claim without question and are ready to give this agency your hard-earned tax money. But is this claim true? Or is this just a scare tactic for funding? In 2006, the Water District claimed St. George would have 168,000 people by 2010. But in actuality, the population in 2010 was 138,000. That's a 20% inflation. But this government agency still claims they are running out of water and needs your tax money. This government supplier of water, which has no competitors in the marketplace, is ignoring the cheapest source of drinking water because it refuses to embrace basic market economics. The Washington County Water District receives 51% of its annual budget each year collecting property taxes and less than half its revenues selling water. This leaves many to question whether this agency is in the business of selling water or collecting property taxes. The property taxes these hard-working homeowners pay this government agency greatly lowers the price of water, thereby encouraging waste. This is basic market economics. Cheap water rates equal high water use. Washington County is evidence of this fact. Washington County uses more water per person than any other county in the United States. Most of this water is used to overwater lawns during the summer months. This high water use is the justification for building the Lake Powell Pipeline. But it's not just St. George. Virtually all Utahns pay property taxes to lower the price of water. Only Utah uses property taxes to encourage water use and waste, and that's why Utah is America's most wasteful water user. But who cares? Cheap rates are a good deal, right? Wrong. Remember that $2 billion pipeline the Washington County Water District wants you to buy for them? It's the most expensive source of water around. Ignoring market economics doesn't make the pipeline somehow cheap. The good news is the cheapest source of water can still be implemented. That source comes from getting rid of property taxes for water. Phasing out property taxes would allow users to pay only for what they use and no more. It would also lower water use in Washington County without requiring your tax money to do it. Charging the full cost of water in the bill instead of in taxes would dramatically lower water use in Washington County. It would also defer or eliminate the need to build the Lake Powell Pipeline for several years or more, saving Utah taxpayers $2 billion. Right now, Utah legislators are being asked to approve House Bill 174, which would create a sales tax to fund the Lake Powell Pipeline by taking money away from public and higher education, law enforcement, and other public services. Every Utahn would pay for this project in sales taxes, even though only 5% of Utahns would benefit from it. Before Utahns pay more taxes to this government agency, basic market economics should be implemented. Most elected officials in Utah say they want to lower your taxes. Most taxpayers want to pay less taxes. The 2012 Utah legislature has a chance to do just that. Call your legislator now and ask them to vote no on HB 174. No more tax subsidies for the Washington County Water District until they charge the full cost of water in the water bill.